22nd of February 2026, and now the time is around 15 past 3 a.m. Uh, just want to make a live stream about the situation of me that the situation repeat again and again, and I'm isolated and I am not allowed to stay in women accommodation, a women shelter. It's very interesting that the police refused to help me to find a safe accommodation, and but it's been happened, and I realize it's mainly because the Hong Kong government that contact the local police, the Hong Kong police, and then the whole thing is about lies told by the Alex Yuan. And now I have no choice but stay in McDonald's in midnight, because last night I tried to find a shelter, and I went to a women's shelter in Brahma because in Handover and then in Osnabrück, the regular women's shelter refused to house me, to give me a bed, and then they want me to go to another one, which is accommodate mostly drug addict women. I feel they were told to do so because Alex didn't want to project me as a drug addict, because he had ordered drug injection at my bed for I think around a few weeks already. So he also, and then he attacked my teeth, so then I look like a drug addict who have a bad teeth, because it is based on what I discover, and I coined it as a kind of plots or strategies. I call it add-on. It is originally, maybe you have some kind of sickness. For example, my teeth. You see, I have a crown in the upper jaw, and then the lower jaw. You see, it's not that good, because I inherit my mom's teeth, and which is smaller, and then which is have kind of yellowish. It was because there's kind of medicine in 70, I think around 60 to 70, that in Hong Kong, that the doctor want to protect the brain of the kids, and then they gave them kind of medicine which will hurt the tooth or the teeth of the baby. And then that's why a generation of us, some kind of people will have teeth with gray or yellowish color, but it's not because they smoke or whatsoever reason, but because it is like that. So it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but we have to accept it. And because I have accident on my upper jaw, so I do a crown. At the beginning, I tried to do, I planned to do it in lower jaw, but it's just too painful, and I'm now 57, so I dropped the idea to make myself beautiful by making the crown. So because my lower jaw is not that beautiful, so on top of it, Alex Yuan can develop a story that I already have no bad. I may have a drug addict for a period of time. That's why my tooth become like that, and then she have to do a crown like that. So he may tell a false story about me, because Alex Yuan tried to project himself as my some kind of GP and know myself very well. It was because in 2017, I got poisoned with HPV, and then I found a few doctors, conventional, and then they gave no help. And then I went to see Alex Yuan. At the time, I didn't know the political polarization was that serious. And I didn't know he is pro-CCP very active. I didn't do the research. I feel he was isolated, and he didn't have a good reputation. But sometimes I feel I want to help these people because I'm like campus. I feel like maybe he was misunderstood by people. But from his perspective of view, he may think that he might think that I go to his for consultation because I want to test him, something like that. So I think it is because for years he may be trapped, or he may be in certain kind of conflicts with other people, and thought I went to him to set him up. So all the way he tried to set me up. It is a kind of people that very horrible. So then he asked me to give him my medical record, all the medical record, and then I did because I was a very simple person that I just treat myself as my body as a machine, and it need to be fixed. And then I gave him all the medical report, and I trust him. Then now he used the my medical report as a way to present him as my long time doctors, like my family doctor, but he didn't. I just saw him, I think 3 to 4 times, and I realized he didn't really work on my medical issue. And then I dropped the idea of continue to find him to help me, because all the times each time I see him, he just talk about movie. He just talk about nothing important, and he didn't really want to help me. And in the last time that he talked to me, he said he want to make a movie, and now he made a movie about me, because the plot is very interesting. That he got a few. He first how to say he got people to stop me, and then at the beginning it just about install hidden camera in my room, in my bathroom, in the accommodation, and then he pay people to trick me, to set me up, to make fun of me, and then he just watched for fun. And then it developed into, after the 2020 in June, the national security law passed. Laundering and Alex Yuan, including other pro-CCP businessmen, they want to make money out of this 130 billion Hong Kong National Security Fund. So different people have different idea about how to use me. So they developed a plot of using me to tap into the National Security Fund. At the same time, they had kind of contribution to the CCP. And because one of the men, Laundering, didn't know much about international politics, but he did want to rise as a political advisor for Xi Jinping. Then sometimes I feel like this past few years he tapped into my knowledge about international politics. But I feel like it is exaggerated my influence and ability. While they want to use me for fun and entertainment, and then also tap into the National Security Fund, they exaggerate my influence and fabricated story about me. For example, they told the yellow ribbon young man that I am a Chinese spy, so that this yellow ribbon young man will tell the Tibetan or the Ukrainian activists that I am a Chinese spy. But actually, I'm pro-democracy, and then I realized, because of this propaganda, I realized that there are a lot of yellow ribbon young men are actually working for Hong Kong government. They may be undercover police, or they may be simply some young criminal. They want to make money. So they pretend to be pro-democracy, and then they work as a group to do demonstration, to instruct Hong Kong people how to do, and then they monitor the Hong Kong people. So these young guys, they set up the undercover police like Fin now. They set up different groups, invite Hong Kong people to join, and then they monitor the Hong Kong people. Because most Hong Kong people are rather, have some kind of access. Some of them are really rich, so they want to monitor them. Because I have a little knowledge of politics and was a reporter before, so from my observation, Lei Chanweng, the propagandist of the Hong Kong police, had the Secretary of Security, Chris Tang. He has Lei Chanweng has a long-term plan to help Chris Tang to rise as the Hong Kong chief executive. So Lei Chanweng also worked for Alex Yuan to make him famous among the officials of CCP. So Lei Chanweng has both the government client, that is Chris Tan, and then Lei Chanweng also has his private client, Alex Yuan. So he combined both of them. So when he had to commit crime to help his private client like Alex Yuan to harm other people like me, then he can tap into the power of the national security of the police force of Chris Tan, so that now the client of Lei Chanweng can do anything because they are protected by the police of Hong Kong. So this group of Hong Kong businessmen become a group of old age criminal that they want to do whatever they want to do anything, whatever they want. So after why this happened, because in 2018 Alex Yuan medical abused me, and then I said I will shoot you, and then in April 2018 he hired Lei Chanweng, and then immediately the third thing Lei Chanweng did was to project me as a prostitute. Until now, he tried he sent people to rape me many times, and then also do a lot of oral rape. That is oral sex unconsciously. And then he sent this footage to the immigration, to the police, projecting me as a sex criminal, and then also doing positive during my overstay. And it's charming. They made me overstay. It's not my intention. So I'm in this kind of trouble because of a group of men using me to tap into the National Security Fund. How they did that? They first have get some young white women to false accuse me sex harassing them or grooming them. And also there was a white man, and because my chest has been installed, it ingest something, and it was very painful in midnight. And I running around and found help and met white man. And finally, I was stay with him because my safety issue. And then this white man request for oral sex, and at the time I was very dizzy, and I forgot that I got HPV. And then Alex Yuan, he knew that I got 2 strings of HPV. I thought he got this person inject some vaccine, and then pay this person to request for oral sex. So now, and then they filmed the video. After that, Alex Yuan spread the video to the police. And then the police thought that I intentionally want to spread STD to this man and create extreme hatred among the white police. Now Alex Yuan become the protector of this white man, and actually everything is he stay everything, and then he become the protector and become very popular and make friends with the UK police, and then flew me. So Alex Yuan must grab me so that he can keep himself as a protector, become popular in the white community. But then at the opposite, he is actually hate the white man very much, because I discovered he had been medically abused a few Hong Kong women who married white men. So the so-called protection of white men is opposite, actually. And then so I just sit here. When I sat here, there's nobody here. Now it's full of everybody. People get paid to surround me. Anyway, I have to continue. Then Alex Yuan, because the Hong Kong police connect him with the UK police, it makes him become the protector of the UK police. From Sheffield, the South Yorkshire police to the Edinburgh police. Every accommodation, they set me up with the women accusing me for sex, harassing them or groom them. And then the Alex Yuan become the protector or communicate with the UK police. And then they develop a plan like writing an internal report about me, kind of sex criminal, and then they have never interrogated me. So I know nothing about the situation. I didn't know it was that serious. But after I stay in a women's shelter in Edinburgh, I start to get attacked seriously everywhere. I got attacked every place in Edinburgh. Then I had to leave the UK, and then on the way to Australia, I was attacked many times in Chiang Mai, even in Australia. So I had to leave Australia and then to Taiwan, and then I got raped a lot of times. And then on the way Singapore and then Thailand and then back to UK, I got attacked many times. It was because the lie told by Alex Yuan, and especially they have to deal with the UK police that they didn't interrogate me. So the UK police is actually fooled by Alex Yuan, and afterward, different country the police were fooled by the Hong Kong police and Alex Yuan. And then they fabricated a story about me, then didn't tell me and never interrogate me. And then they, on ground level, whenever I stay in any accommodation, they use the UK police report, and then they stop me and then pay the landlord and or manager in accommodation to get the sex abuser enter my room in midnight and then get me like they punish me. So they make it like a connection of people to punish me, but I commit no crime. They couldn't establish a case, and then they have just women telling lies all the way. So until I came here and then I couldn't tolerate, and then I write a report to the German police and then ask them to establish a case. I have a lot of evidence about the stalker and then the criminals. So I hope it opened a new page for me to start to get me back to normal life. Okay, bye bye. McDonald's closed because of me. This McDonald's should be 24 hours, but it will close because of me. Suddenly, there's over 30 people sitting around me in just a few minutes because the money came from the Hong Kong National Security Department. This is how the money used. The Hong Kong taxpayer, okay, got their money. Pay other people to sit in the McDonald's to eat something. It is because the friendship, the brotherhood between Lee Chanming and then Christian and Alex Yuan. This is the real brotherhood. Get him away, because now Lee Chanming, because the project on me, get them infiltrated successfully to the UK police and then the Home Office and then Keir Starmer. So that now part of the UK is actually under control of CCP. And Xi Jinping CCP can never do it because they don't have the long-term relations with the UK. Hong Kong police has a long-term relations with the UK police, so that they can find the retired UK Hong Kong police, connect with the UK police. So that now the Hong Kong police can do something the CCP cannot do, and then get the trust of the Xi Jinping, and then because of me, this group of old men and then the Hong Kong police can now get the trust from Xi Jinping and senior official of China, and then. That's why I was kept in kind of isolation for sex torture. and this kind of harassment. And most of the time they use this kind of harassment to get me stop speaking, stop telling the truth. But I won't. I'll continue. And now it is 3:40 in the morning, in the early morning of 23rd of February 2026. So these people not originally not here. This is all young people, and then they were paid to come to eat McDonald's, and then they just now left. Some of them left. A lot of harassment. Bye bye.